This is my start to finish Beach Goddess transformation, covering allergies, eczema, and puffy eyes. This will be after a full night of rubbing my eyes. They're red, my skin is blotchy, my skin is a little lighter because I tan my body and not my face, so you'll see how I go start to finish. So first I'm going to hydrate the skin, and I'm mixing it with a concealer that's a little darker. This is the Pro Longwear in NW45 with the luster drops to give a bit of a pearl and blur my skin. Next, to help with the puffiness, I have the Total Eye Rejuvenation by City Cosmetics. This helps me to look normal. It takes down puffiness, wrinkles, anything I've done to destroy my eyes from the night of rubbing them because they're so itchy. I'm patting it around. I would actually do this before anything else, but I've taken a lot of allergy pills and wasn't thinking, so I'm adding it after. After that, I'm adding my foundation, which is closer to my skin color just to even everything out, but I did that base underneath to make sure that I didn't look white before I put my foundation on. I want everything to look the same. Now, as I always do, I like to highlight with a lighter color concealer, and this is a Studio Finish in NW25, which is quite a bit lighter than my skin tone. But I really want to enhance that Beach Goddess glow, so I'm adding artificial light with a light concealer before I highlight it with something shimmery. I'm pulling it down to highlight my cheekbones, all the way down on my chin, down the center of my nose, and in the middle of my forehead, keeping everything really circular. This is totally gonna come to life when I add my bronzer and my shimmery highlight. Now, I'm also adding a little bit of extra concealer around my nose because I've been sneezing and I want to cover up that redness. So this is my bronzer. I'm using Dark Deep Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC, and I'm using it to press into my cheekbone, underneath my chin, and across around my forehead and hairline. Also taking the same thing, I'm going to subtly contour my nose, which again is going to really bring to life that highlight I did earlier. I want to look nice and bronzed and tanned and sun-kissed for this look. With a bigger fluffy brush, I'm just kind of same thing, highlighting with a shimmery powder. This is Global Glow from that. It's a shimmery mineralized skin finish, and that's what's going to give me a little kick, a little extra radiance. You can dust it on your collarbones too if you want. Now my face is the same color as my body, so I'll move on to eyebrows, which I had a little trouble with because I've never done it in this mirror, so bear with me. I'll start by using Dip Down, which is a gel fluid line eyeliner by MAC, and I'm just putting my shape in by going along the bottom row of hair, or where you'd like it to be. Once you've got that, you can start to build your arch. Lightly flick it upwards towards the middle so that it kind of blends in. There's not any harsh lines. Also smooth out the top hair and then start to create my arch. Now I like a straighter brow, but you can do this however you want. This is just how I did it for this look. This is usually how I do my brows, and they always tend to look a little bit different. But this is how it's looking today. Because I have dark hair, I like to use a really dark brown just to help camouflage it. If I do something the same color the hair that I'm actually wearing, it looks too close to my skin color, so I don't mind darkening it. Whatever color you want to do that makes you feel beautiful, do it that color. Now I feel like I got a face, so I'm gonna lightly lighten the actual hair of my brows with Emphatically Blonde Brow Set by MAC, and then sculpt out the shape with a concealer. And this is the Studio Finish again, the one that I did underneath my eyes. And this is just gonna clean it up a little bit and create more of a separation between my eyebrows I just drew on and my skin. It's a nice way of having another highlight for the whole highlighted beachy look. Now you want to make sure this is well blended because you don't want to have that floating eyebrow look. So make sure that if you're highlighting, you're not going too light and you're blending it well afterwards. There we go, I don't feel so naked anymore. This is a light shimmery eyeshadow, not too much lighter than my skin color, and it's called All That Glitters, and I'm using it to lightly highlight my tear ducts and just halfway under my eyes. This will give that kind of wet, beachy look. This is a color that's pretty close to my skin color, but a little lighter. I like these transition colors. It's called Bamboo. And then highlighting the actual lid of my eye with All That Glitters again. You can lightly brighten it up just in the center by just tapping on a little bit more. So this is Antiques eyeshadow, which is another bronzy color, but it's a little warmer. So I'm just pressing that on the outer edge of my eyelid and into the crease just to create a rosy bronze contour. You can blend that into that bamboo color we did earlier. And I actually highlighted my waterline with a light colored eyeshadow called Orb. This is antiqued again underneath the eyes just to create a bigger eye shape. Highlighting your waterline and then smoking it out underneath makes your eyes actually look bigger and more round if you do it in more round shape, but I'm bringing it out to create a wider angled eye look. I'm looking more awake. So now this is Embark eyeshadow, which is a dark brown, and I'm using it to press into my lash line, which gives a little bit more drama. And it'll define my lashes for when I want to put my mascara on. I don't want to see any harsh lines, so I'm buffing it out with that fluffy brush again and antiqued. You can add your mascara before your lashes or after, but for this look I'm doing it before just because I got so many light colors on my eyelashes. And I'm putting on a pair that's not too dramatic, probably more dramatic than what most people like, but I don't even know what these ones are. I think they're those ones that come in a pack of 10 and they're really cheap, but I like these. Adding lashes makes your eyes look bigger and more awake. Now this is just a little stain of a pinky color I'm putting on my lips. I'm lining it with a bit of an orange color because I want it to be almost a coral. And then going over top with a light peach shade. This is Sheer Mandra by MAC. I wanted a little bit more pinky, so I put more of the pink color. And you can leave it like this, but I love my nude, so I'm going back to Peach Stock by MAC. It's pretty bright, but I'm blending it in and I'll put a gloss over top to make it look more normal. I'm actually loving that all fired up. This is the pink I used in the first lip color, but I don't know. We'll always switch it out. Anyways, that's my look, start to finish. Hope you enjoyed it. I feel ready for the beach. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to share, subscribe, and follow. Stay pretty.